Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the Playmates Toys Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Robotic Foot Soldier. Part of Shredder's robotic army. This one has interchangeable arms. It takes pretty much like the essential, the original Foot Soldier, and just ups it. And I like it. I like the extra arms and all that. I think that's a really neat touch. The back of the packaging features the Foot Soldier and a whole slew of different characters down below. Features some of the new characters like Tiger Claw, the robotic Foot Soldier. Also, Dojo Splinter, I think, was another one I never picked up just yet. Your read-up says, identical to the Shredder's own Foot Soldiers, the Foot Soldiers are the Krang's contribution to Shredder's clan with Krang robot technology inside. These Footbots are stronger and faster than anything the Turtles have seen. As they continue fighting, they learn their enemies' moves and improve their own fighting skills against the Turtles. These smart, exceedingly fast and strong Footbots give the Turtles a whole new challenge to overcome. Their weapons consist of traditional ninja weapons and additional arms with saw, drill, and hook. Of course, their team is the Foot Clan. I like that there's robot Foot Soldiers. That's the one thing that I missed about the classic series. Classic series, we had so many robot Foot Soldiers, the Turtles could just destroy them. Now everything is like, oh, we can't use our sword, we can't use our size because we're fighting against real people. Give me robots any day of the week. Having said that, Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up. When we come back, we're going to get a better look at the robotic Foot Soldier. Don't go anywhere, guys. Stay tuned. Well, when it comes to his accessories, robotic Foot Soldier comes with a lot. He comes with 4 total, and we'll go through those individually. But before we do that, let's have a look at this really cool toy. Oh my goodness, this is such a cool toy. I wish I actually had my other Foot Soldier. I don't know for the life of me where I put him. But this Foot Soldier takes everything I liked about the other one. The other one had shortcomings, but everything I liked about the original one, I really like, and then some with this guy. It also helps too, I think as soon as you start adding extra arms to any character, it makes him really cool. I guess the only thing, you know what, we'll get this strikes out of the way. The only thing I really don't care for is that he doesn't have any elbow articulation. While he does have a lot of shoulder articulation, you can move the arms very easily, he doesn't have anything that allows you to swivel at the arms or like bend at the arms. So they're always kind of pre-posed staction arms, even though you can move a lot in these shoulders. Paint, kind of on par with what we saw before. It's mostly black. He's got some red in the eyes, a red bandana, but basically most of his coloring is just black and this darker gray. Now granted, they did up the ante a bit by giving us a little more of a metallic coloring underneath, ripped as if it looks as if his costume's been ripped away and you can see the robotic interior. That is a really nice touch. For your articulation, you know what, we'll get that out of the way. For your articulation, the robotic Foot Soldier has a ball joint in the head. Each of the 4 arms have pin hinge socket arms, so they rotate out. They also rotate back and forth. Like I said though, there's nothing really allowing you to move the arms. You can move the arms, but that's really more so to what you're going to do with them later. As for the back arms, same idea, pin hinge sockets, so they do rotate up. You can kind of have some really fun things going on there too. You can have the arms up, you can have them down, you can have them just up like a spider. Kind of that's a neat touch too. But you get a lot of movement from these back arms here, even if the camera doesn't want. There we go. Even if the camera didn't want to focus. He has a swivel also in the waist, and then legs go forward, back, out. That's pretty much the Foot Soldier. He has no display stand, which would have been cool because he has peg holes. No display stands though. So there you have the Foot Soldier. Bare bones, that is the Foot Soldier right there. One of the other things you can do with the arms too is you can take the arms, just wiggle them off, and pop them out of their sockets. It's a fairly secure ball socket joint, but you can pop both arms off like so, and you can have just a standard Foot Soldier. because the robotic foot soldiers come in different, they appear different ways. Some with the arms out, some with the arms just as you see right here. Between the two, you can kind of mix and match how you want to have the foot soldier shown. If you had enough of these, you could have some without the arms, the extra arms in the back, some, with the arms. So it's a nice touch. I like that you can actually, peg in and unpeg the arms depending on how you want to have them displayed. And just wiggle those back in. There we go. So there you have the foot soldier. When it comes to his accessories, get him to stand. There we go. When it comes to his accessories, he comes with 4, all of which are a very rubbery plastic. Some of the more rubbery pieces I've seen on figures. One is a rotary saw blade. We also get ourselves a drill. Kind of like a mace hook claw. A little blade there. Again, all cast in a rubber plastic. And finally, a big mace ball. Now, I said when we were looking at the articulation, I said a lot, like the rotation of the arm has something to do with these later on. I mean, really, technically they don't. For these accessories, you don't actually have to do anything with the arms aside from just putting the accessories over top of the hands, just like that. Because these are rubbery, they've got a bit of a tackiness to it as well. It gives enough traction that they stay on the arms really easy. And you can take those. Let's peg this one into this arm, for example. The hook, we'll put, we'll put the hook up here. And then lastly, the drill. There you go. You get something that looks like that. Some of them hold a little bit better than the others. The mace ball holds pretty good, so is the drill. The rotary blade, the bigger saw blade, doesn't sit as well. It kind of just teeters a bit on the hand. But it certainly makes things a lot easier than if you had to pop the arms off their ball sockets and peg new attachments in there. Also kind of reminds me of the bats, the old G.I. Joe bats, just because with the other attachments here. You know what? I'll take the drill off. I know you guys were thinking it. Why didn't he put the blade on the front? I know, I was thinking it too. There we go. And you have something that looks like that. It's a really fun piece. Again, I wish I could find where I put my other foot soldier, because having him and then the regular foot soldier next to each other would be kind of cool. For size comparison, let's just reach off camera and bring in Leonardo. Okay. See that it's the same height as the regular foot soldier. The foot soldier was a little bit taller than Leo. This foot soldier is the same thing. But it's a neat piece. Kind of like the Mausers, it would be one piece that I would want to go back and pick up more of them, because being able to swap the arms out, being able to put these attachments over top, you could have probably a good dozen or so of these all looking very different from one another. The Robo Foot Soldier Footbot, I'm going to give him a 8. It goes to show actually just taking an essential, a basic figure that we saw before and just kind of upping him with extra arms and extra attachments, how you can really make it into a fun toy. Today's Toy Spot, we were looking at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles robotic foot soldier. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way. Thanks for watching, as you always do. I'll see you next time.